Alright guys, so here's a bit of an adventure, a new little type of video that we're going to do. Kind of like a vlog, but I just wanted to show you, we're kind of outgrowing some areas of the house. I've got 4 kids. And so with 4 kids, I'm trying to make a little more space, right? And trying to be close proximity to my wife. So I decided I'm going to move my gaming studio. And now I'm moving it to kind of an unconventional location. And maybe some of you that are trying to create space in your house might find this as a good idea. So I took my studio space, I'm making it into a music studio for the kids, setting up the keyboard, the guitars and stuff so that they can play around and, you know, be creative. And now I am gonna take my studio and move it into my closet. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I got a whole bunch of board games and a whole bunch of junk above me. And all this empty space right here. Now, you say, all this empty space, Joseph, but my gosh. Isn't that a little small? Yeah, it's a little small. But I think that I can make it work. I've made it work before, that's how I got started with all this stuff. So I'm gonna go back to it, see if I can minimalize down to make the perfect in your closet studio. It's almost like a little challenge to see if you can really compact your studio into something that's not only really cool and creative, but very small and compact. Am I just re-saying the same things that I said saying them a second ago saying? So I'm gonna show off some of the nightmare that I'm gonna have to deal with in situating them into the closet. We've got, of course, the desk and all of my computer goodies over here. All the computer goodies, my chair. It's gonna be quite the task, but I think that we're up to the challenge. I think we can make this tiny little closet here into a cool little studio. All right, so first off, we're getting the vacuum because when I cleaned out all the musical instruments in the closet, found a few little dust bunnies, you know? And not only that, some bugs and a body. We're gonna plug up the vacuum here. And yeah, get in there. I've got to fix that light up above there because the light itself is not working. But we're gonna vacuum up a little bit and get some of the nasties out of here, okay? So I added a couple of lights to brighten it up a little bit because that light inside there doesn't work yet and I gotta make it work. But let's see if we can make the desk fit. So that actually fits with a lot more space than I remember. I think it's because I had my amp in there when I first started this, but now it looks like plenty of room for the desk. And now we just gotta make the computer and Xbox and all the monitors and all my devices fit. Maybe I bit off a little more than I could chew. First things first. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna put the monitors in so that I can know that I'm putting them in good positions and then kind of assemble around them. Oh boy. So we may have encountered our first problem. My monitors are a little bigger than I thought that they are. I almost wonder if I could put one monitor on the desktop and then the other one on like a shelf. So you can see the dilemma that I'm having here. These monitors are a little big. I mean, I could put them like this, right? Let's see how that works. And then I'll just game right in the middle. So what I might do is see if I can find maybe like some kind of a board and get some brackets and slap it on the wall. Have one monitor up there and one monitor down here. That might make for enough room to start putting the Xbox and the computer and everything like that. We're gonna make this work, all right? Okay, so for now, this is my plan. We're just gonna roll with one monitor until I can maybe build a shelf to put the other monitor in. or on. And then we've got the PC set up here so that you can see the nice innards of the PC as it's going on. Easy access to the cordage that needs to happen in the back. It might not look the prettiest, but I think it's going to be pretty functional, and that's what I like. I don't like to get behind the computer to have to access where the plugs are. I can't reach it. I'm liking it so far. We're going to make it work. You know, it's going to be really tight, but it's kind of like those people that want to live in a tiny house. I'm going to game in a tiny studio. So far so good. It's a little messy right now, but we're working on the construction here. So this is what I've got set up so far. Got the computer over here, microphone pointing down at me, monitor, mouse, and keyboard. Yes, I know there's not a lot of mouse space, but we're gonna make it work. And right now I've got the PC and the Xbox plugged into an HDMI switch so that I can switch between the two on the same monitor without having to unplug and plug anything until I get my shelf built for the other monitor. It's a work in progress. We got the setup working right now. We've got the monitor showing what the computer, I'm trying to look at the, you know, make sure I'm pointing at the right things while I'm looking at you, but you got the monitor showing what the computer's got, and then when I use my switch, boom, we got the Xbox showing now. Not bad. We're getting real minimalist here, and it is not working out too badly. And honestly, I've got even more mouse space than I thought I was going to have. So pretty cool. I'm excited. Let's keep it going. Alright, so I just had a thought. I've got the webcam right now on the top of my monitor, but I'm thinking I could put a tripod right here and screw the C922 onto the tripod. And then I've got a different angle from just right up there at the screen. I mean, it's like it's not even here. And you talk about taking up a minimal amount of space in the house. I mean, you can't get much more minimal than that. So the only problems I might have is, of course, the microphone being up here. I might have to actually invest in getting like a boom mic or something, or boom stand for the mic. Of course, some of the cable management is not there yet because we just assembled this. But as you can see, we've got our PC running over here. Got our cool, you know, light to make us an actual official gamer, because you have to have a light, right? And got our Xbox set up right here next to our monitor. Super Nintendo there. HDMI switch here, mouse and keyboard with a lot more room than I expected. Bing! Very cheap keyboard, by the way. You know, do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? And eventually, I'm thinking we'll put our monitor, the other one, over here. So I'm either gonna find another table that can fit within this space, or put a shelf up there and put the monitor on the shelf. So then all I have to do is turn to the side here. If I'm just playing here and then I switch to maybe the Xbox, I can just turn to the side and be watching it from there. I don't think that'd be too bad, and as of right now, I'm liking it, man. I think it's pretty cool. And I didn't have any clothes in here anyway. I had a few costumes because I do dumb things and make dumb videos. We'll do some more tweaking to it, but right now I'm feeling pretty good about it. So we've added a few more things to the setup. actually put my little floodlights in and my what do you call these, sun shields for car windows. I put those in to reflect the light back at me because they're really bright if I don't do that. And now there's you and I looking at each other. Now we're gonna hang up some shelving. So through a lot of sweat, blood, and tears, just mostly sweat, we've got the other monitor up on a shelf. So I got 2 monitors going on. Not too shabby. And that's kind of the finished product for the moment. Might do a little more, like I said, cable management. But as of right now, man, I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. And the best part is, it's exactly what I wanted. If I need to tuck it away nicely. Of course, I'd turn the lights off, but look at that. I mean, you wouldn't even be able to tell it was there. Very cool. And that's how you build yourself a studio in a freaking closet. So I know, not very typical of a video from me today, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get a few ideas for your own setups. You know, not with the cable management side, but you know, just trying to be minimalist and trying to stay out of everybody's way, especially if you're a dad like me who's got 4 kids running around the house. Makes it a lot easier. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the channel, watch some of my other videos making fun of people. What else is there? And for those of you wondering when I'm going to stream on Twitch, I'm having some internet issues at the moment. Once those get sorted out, I'll be back on Twitch or something else.